most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Dan Tomaso.
All right, Dan. Well, this is it. This is the day because after this, it's really going to get hot.
Some inflated numbers for this time of the year. Yes, July, you think about hot weather, but more like end of July, early August, James. Already, it's warmer now than it was at any other point during the weekend. So that just kind of shows you things are changing in a hurry. And part of it is simply we have more sun than we had all weekend long. Temperatures right now in the low to mid 80s. Where'd the clouds go? Well, they sank to the south, and we're beginning to see kind of this overall arching or ridging effect taking place. Why do I say that? Because the big area of high pressure is coming in from the west, and so eventually that arcing goes right over top of us, and then we're kind of locked into the heat, but also locked into the dry weather. Right now it's dry underneath us, but because we're near the warm front, there is still an opportunity, maybe about 20% chance or less of a pop-up shower or storm. But so far, just building clouds. Look how nice and green City Island looks here at F&B Field. I can tell you my grass does not look the same way. We need some rain here across the region. Lancaster at the Holiday Inn also kind of showing a milky sky. At times this week, it's going to get pretty hazy because things are going to be stagnant and the humidity's not letting up either. So yesterday's high of 82, it took all day to get there, all day clearing. And there's the rainfall deficit. Because we barely got any rain over the weekend, it continues to grow. We're almost at 6 inches, 5.82. Not a good number here as we head into this heat wave. So there's the warm front I mentioned and a huge return flow from the south. So all the air coming up and around over this ridge of high pressure. That could mean a couple of showers and storms maybe by Wednesday, but I wouldn't bank on it. Again, today there could be a couple of downpours, maybe a thunderstorm in spots. Heading into tomorrow, likely a higher chance of showers and storms to our north and northeast, but maybe we get clipped by a storm or two. That would be nice. But again, no guarantee. I think there's a slightly better chance for Wednesday, as I mentioned. This model guidance not showing a ton of it, but there it is kind of sneaking out of the picture to the southeast of the Harrisburg area. So what about this big ridge of high pressure and when does it let up? Well, here it is. So there's that arcing effect, if you will, in the upper airflow. It is here through this upcoming weekend. Now, there's at least a disturbance coming through on Saturday that could provide some scattered showers and storms late in the day. But even with that, we had to increase temperatures Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, up to 97 on Saturday, James. I've been thinking all day about this. I'm pretty sure this is the first time since I've been working here that I've done 99 3 days in a row and still had a 97 to follow it. I cannot remember a stretch quite like this.
Yeah, it's pretty rare. We've seen heat waves before.
Yeah.
But
around 90.
When it gets that hot, it's usually over, but
yes,
it's still in the 90s after that.
Here's the remarkable part. None of that would be a record. Most of our records are in the lower 100s, so we'll see if we can tap into that. I don't know if we want to set a record.
Well, if you're at 99,